Hello, this is module number 21. This is a quick demonstration lesson on static electricity. Now, I know you've, in your socks, slid across the carpet on your socks, walk on your floor, and then touch a metal door handle, and you get like a little pop, a little shock. If you turn off the lights, you'll actually see a little spark. Well, that's static electricity. In the old days, you used to walk by your TV set, and your hairs on your arm will go towards the TV because of the static charge. So this activity will show you, you can build one of these. It's just a little metal stand with a thread, and there's a little styrofoam ball on here. This is called an electroscope. Electroscope. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a piece of wool, and I'm going to take a little rod, plastic rod, and I'm going to rub the wool on the rod. Now, what am I doing? What is static electricity? When you slide across the floor in your socks on your carpet, you're picking up what? You're picking up electrons. Electrons carry what kind of charge? Negative, right? So you become negatively charged. So I'm rubbing this little rod with this piece of wool, and I'm depositing what onto the rod? Electrons. So now the rod is negatively charged. The styrofoam ball is what we call neutral. We could call it positive. Let's see what happens when I touch the rod to that little ball. What do you think is going to happen? Negatively charged rod, and the little ball that's we'll call positive. What happens? Let's see. It did what? Subtracting, right? Opposite charges attract. Isn't that neat? Let's keep rubbing it. I can rub the rod in my hair and just get a lot more static on it. Let's do the let's see, let's get it. I keep touching the ball. If I keep touching the ball, I'm doing what? Remember, the rod has a lot of negative charges, is negatively charged, but if I keep touching the ball, I'm going to deposit electrons on the ball. So when the ball becomes negatively charged, it's real humid. Static electricity works better when it's really dry and cold. It's kind of cold in this room, but it's still humid. The humid air, the electrons like to attach to the water droplets in the air, so it's a little bit harder to get this to work. Definitely attracting. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It's almost starting to repel now. I've seen it a little bit more dramatic than that, but it's starting to go away from the rod now, which means the ball, the little styrofoam ball now has some electrons on it, so it's negative, and the rod's negative, so now like charges repel. I've seen it really go a lot further than that. But again, it's very humid today. It's attracting again now. Let's touch it. It's repelling a little bit more now. Look at the string. Even the string gets charged. Ooh, there we go. It's repelling a lot better now. I keep depositing electrons on that ball. It'd be, once it gets pretty much the same, it will repel a little bit better. So there's all kind of activities you can do. You can take little pieces of paper, shred it up, and then take a comb. You can comb your hair and hold the comb over the paper, and the paper will be attracted to the comb. You can also take a black piece of construction paper and put salt on it, comb your hair with a comb, hold the comb over the salt, and they'll start jumping around. Be careful. Static electricity up north, when it gets really cold in the wintertime, people get gas. They put gas in their cars, and it's really cold outside. They get out, put the gas nozzle, to fill the tank up, and they'll put it on automatic fill, so they just leave it. They get back in their cars, like where it's nice and warm, and when they think it's about ready, they'll scoot across that seat, go up to the gas nozzle, and when they touch the gas handle, there's a spark, and it could catch the gas tank on fire. Doesn't happen too often in the south because it's not as cold here. And up north, they have little pads that once you get out of your car, you step on a pad, and it gets rid of the charge. So even when it's cold here, if you do that, make sure you touch your door handle of your car door to make sure that charge is gone. You don't want to do that, right? You don't want to cause a spark to get in the gas tank. So static electricity, a lot of fun. Again, activities, balloons. You can rub balloons in your hair, and you can get the balloons to stick to the wall. So these are ideas you can use in your classroom. You could probably find a lot of neat little activities to do online. Just look up static electricity for elementary classrooms. A lot of them out there. I like doing this because I have the material for this. Static electricity. Bye.